Hi, my name is Andrea, and I graduated from Loyola University, Maryland in 2019 with a degree in broadcast journalism and digital media, and I lived in all sorts of different places. Today, I'll be comparing my life in Tribunj, Croatia versus my life in Evansville, Indiana. I studied abroad in the UK during my junior year of college, and students in the UK get 1 month off for spring break. During my time off, I visited my friend from high school who moved back to Croatia after graduation. She lives in a small fishing village named Tribunj. I only spent 5 days in Croatia during my spring break back in 2018, but I loved it so much. I returned summer of 2019 for 2 weeks. And what a wonderful 2 weeks it was! During both visits, I noticed how the locals treated me. Croatia is a predominantly white country, and I didn't even go to a popular tourist destination. I was in a remote area where it was uncommon to see a person of color. I'm a Southeast Asian American woman with a deep tan and curly hair. And I was living amongst those who had a light complexion and lighter hair than mine. I never felt outcasted, not once. When I went into stores, I got stares, but never stares of disgust, rather stares of interest and curiosity. Those who approached me asked genuine questions, and they did so with respect. I shared my life, my culture, my interests, and my hobbies with the locals as they shared theirs with me. Though I was different from the people of Tribunj, I was always greeted with warm welcomes and smiles all around. Compare that to my life in Evansville, Indiana, a Midwestern town that sits on the border of western Kentucky. I moved to Evansville to get my foot in the door for my professional career, and I did gain the experience I needed for my field. But my overall experience was terrible. Not to sound like a bratty kid, but it was the worst place I've ever lived in, and it was the worst 7 months of my life. It's a town that lacks cultural diversity, and its people are small-minded. I was stared at in public a lot when I was by myself, and I couldn't help but to notice the people's faces looked as if they were uncomfortable to see me. If anyone did approach me, they would say rude things such as, "Why did you leave China?" I remember talking about food with someone I thought I was getting along with, and she talked about how she had a Vietnamese classmate who smelled so bad because of the fish sauce she cooks with. I remember being told I better not eat or cook things with fish sauce because that smells so bad. I didn't fit in anywhere. There was no place for me. I know not everyone in Evansville is cruel to outsiders, and I know that there are actual loving people out there. I just really needed to get this out of my system. This is ridiculous and unbelievable. A country I'm not even from, a country where English isn't even the people's first language, a white European country was kind and good to me versus a state in my own country. This comes to show that racism comes down to what we teach our children and how we train our mindsets. I'm not praising all other countries for being better than the US because racism is very much alive everywhere. I'm just telling my own personal story. If we could just teach each other to look at someone different from us and go, "Wow, how interesting, I'd love to learn more, and I'd love to share my culture with you," rather than, this is so unfamiliar to me, then we'd be better. We'd be off to a great start if we simply started with that. It's not that simple, but we could try. Until next time, my name is Andrea. Goodbye.